Last game lost to the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Misses the three. These Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with.
Count it.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Back to Hachimura. Out to the right wing. Back to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Connects from three-point range.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. Here's Holiday. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. In the corner, Tatum with it. Tatum on the wing. Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got his second bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. If you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Down low. Porzingis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Porzingis has got 5 points so far. Back to Vincent. Here's Hayes. Pass to Hachimura. Hayes down low. The layup off target.
2 minutes.
Celtics leading by 7.
2 minutes.
Outside Holiday. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
All right, time to cheer on your Laker girls dance team.
Lakers trail by 9. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Trains the three-pointer.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Pass to connect. Now, here's Doncic. Here's Vanderbilt. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
Buries it from three-point range.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Connect. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Not just a jump shooter. Connect is very capable of capitalizing inside. When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
Your Lakers, 11. The Celtics, 21.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Takes the three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
To the middle. The kick out to Tatum. Oh, good on the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Wrong take by Hachimura. He is built to do damage in there.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Well, we've always talked about the great defender that Holiday is. Well, he showed you right there with the rejection.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy.
And the Lakers call time here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Hachimura, no good. Celtics leading by 9. Tips it. And Tatum stays with it. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Tatum hanging around the basket. Got the board and bucket.
Hachimura, no good.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Tatum. Tatum slipped by the contact inside.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Outside, Porzingis. From the arc. It's hauled in by LeBron. Lakers trail by 13. Pass to Vincent. Merciless inside. Merciless James.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The three from Tatum. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to Doncic. Right wing. Now connect. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Finney Smith can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 12. Here's Hauser. The kick out to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away. Quick release.
That's his first personal foul.
As a junior college product, Dalton Kenneth, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
That's it. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Pass to Finney Smith. Doncic feeling it out. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
3-second difference between shot clock and game.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and ready to get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story.
Your Lakers 21.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 14-point game. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. Finishes inside with authority.
An ultra-competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Launches it from deep. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Inside. And Hayes brings it down.
and didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Lakers foul.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, there is an understated, quiet physicality to Holiday's game. I mean, he's a guy that you don't want to mess with. He's strong and tough and persistent.
Lakers trail by 17. It's James atop the key. Back to Hachimura. Vincent. And it's off from three-point range.
Derek White.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Los Angeles calls
White's
timeout.
got his second bucket of the night.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot. And he's made great improvement in that area.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Vincent. It's stolen by Brown. To the inside. Outside, White. And here's Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Hachimura, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. On that one, they were there.
That's his first.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Second team.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Boston. No good that time either. Lakers passing it around. To the right side. Back to Reeves. Pass to James. And stolen by White. Left side, Brown. Now Porzingis. Back to Tatum. And that one is off. James with some nice D. That's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession.
Lakers ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. They double him with Horford. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Substitution for
And
your
just a
Lakers.
little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one or more have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Capable of running the offense, Doncic fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Horford, he's open. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out. Doing all they can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Horford. Horford missing again. It could go. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Celtics.
30. The Celtics 50.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Celtics leading by 20. Outside, Porzingis takes it inside. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Porzingis. The 3. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Pass to Vincent.
That's
For 3. Cans it from that. Vincent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Inside Holiday. Good on the 3-point shot.
Holiday recapturing the momentum. He's got his finger, actually, he's got his hands on the pulse of this game.
Back to Vincent. Here's the 3. Just 5 on the clock. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. 1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Here's Vanderbilt. Kicks it out to James. To the wing right side. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum. We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing. What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Brown outside. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got 11 in the second half. Back to Hachimura. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. James. Great D that time from Tatum.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Holiday with the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. James, no good.
2 minutes remaining in this ballgame. 2 minutes.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tatum. From deep 3-point land. It's rebounded by Hayes. And here are the Lakers. Out left to the wing. And Hayes throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Hachimura, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Porzingis.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Pass to connect. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Connect with it.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holiday gets the bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
To the paint. Here's Hayes. And he banks in the layup.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This
This
crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise